Good morning. We are in beautiful Niagara Falls, Canada, and you know what? It's so amazing. We forget this is right in our backyard, one of the major wonders of the world. And I am here with Janice Thompson, President and CEO of Niagara Falls Tourism. And this is your baby. This is your home, and you must be so proud. It's nice to see people out and about again after kind of starting to get over the last couple of years. So
absolutely, Lesley,
right?
It is. And when you look around here right now, the most common thing that I notice is that everyone is wearing the same thing. Everyone is wearing a big, broad smile.
That's right, because we're coming back to life again.
They are so happy to be out in this beautiful fresh air, surrounded by this amazing feat of nature. It's incredible.
Well, it's nice because we always look at Victoria Day long weekend as kind of the unofficial weekend to kick off summer. So here we are, and you know, it's just such a beautiful environment to be in, and the energy and everything, as you just mentioned. Let's talk about some of the great things that people can experience here.
Well, as usual here in Niagara Falls, we have something for everyone every single day of the year. We're no longer a seasonal business. Tourism in Niagara Falls runs 365 days of the year. So there truly is something for everyone. We have, you know, romance, couples want to have a quick getaway, come down here. There are loads of, you know, culinary options. There's the hiking trails, the cycling. For families, of course, there's the wonderful boat attraction, which we'll see people out there enjoying the boat already. This first opening weekend. I
was going to say, it just opened this past weekend.
That's right, it did, yes. So it's already getting people back out experiencing the true wonder of Niagara City cruises. We have the zip lining attraction, and we have Clifton Hill with all its varied family attractions.
And it has everything for everybody, from mini putt and the giant Ferris wheel, so much, right? So if people want to find out more information, they can go onto the Niagara Tourism website, right? And that's how they can find everything.
NiagaraFallsTourism.com has all the information they'd ever want. You know, if you're in the destination, there are places like where we are right now. We're standing here at Table Rock Center. There's an information center inside there.
Oh, so that's perfect as well.
Lots of information on the Niagara Parks.
Wonderful. Janice, thanks for your time this morning. And again, it is so nice to be back out here at Niagara Falls and just to see, again, one of the wonders of the world that we sometimes take for granted. And it's just so fun to see everybody out again. Hey, guess where I am? I'll give you 3 guesses. Niagara Falls, Canada. I'm back here, and we're at the journey behind the falls. And let's talk a little bit about this, David. This experience is so fun.
So this attraction has been in Niagara Falls for over 130 years in some form. Originally it was ladders to come down to see the falls. Today we have an elevator that brings guests down through a tunnel. But then this wow moment of being next to the Horseshoe Falls, the iconic Horseshoe Falls. And you can see all the guests enjoying it today. It's a beautiful flow. So almost 3,000 cubic meters of water per second are coming over the falls.
That is so hard to believe, and it's almost surreal when you're standing here.
That's a good term.
Right?
Yeah.
Like you look at it and it actually doesn't feel real. Like you're like, I can't believe that's right in front of me.
It's surreal, it's mesmerizing, and I always say it never gets old.
No.
And I always say, and we'll say to your viewers, you have to see Niagara Falls from all the angles. So now we're seeing it just to the side. You can go on the boat tour and see it in the basin. You can zip line and see the falls, or we're going to be opening a new tunnel attraction at the end of July 1st, and you'll be able to see the river as well.
Oh, that's so fun. And now Luke is shooting, of course, the famous boat ride out in the May. Now we remember going on here at the morning show. A whole bunch of us went on years and years and years ago, and it was just a blast. So we always know the red jackets are the Canadians.
Exactly. So for the red Canadian flag, Niagara City Cruises, they launched for the season on May the 6th. So they are open, and it's, again, that is one of those truly Canadian attractions. We're so proud of the partnership we have with Niagara City Cruises.
It's so cool. It's just so fun to see and fun to be down here. I remember shooting down here another time, and our Brian Wood was doing weather down here. I got the good gig up above the falls, so he was soaking wet. But it's just such a blast to be here. I even brought my Jack, who looks like a little wet ragamuffin, but it was an experience that I had to bring him to as well. So something really fun here. So let's go say hi to Luke here, Jack, standing in front of the falls. He's all wet, he's growing, but this is such a fun experience for families from everywhere. Make sure you use the transportation methods that they have to come into the city, all different ways, from the GO Station, the WE Bus, and driving parking lots and staying overnight in the city. It's just such a fun experience, just one of the many attractions here in Niagara Falls, Canada. We are in the place full of energy here in Niagara Falls, Canada. Yes, it's all back. We're back here and we're feeling alive again after a couple years of shutdown. And I'm here with Joel. We're talking about all the great events that are coming to Niagara again, back to Niagara Falls, particularly music.
Niagara Falls Music Live. This is our third series of Niagara Falls Music Live.
Yep.
We have artists coming in, like Big Wreck, that is coming in on June 11th. The music starts on June 9th, runs through the 11th.
So it's like a 3-day party of music.
3-day party of music. We've got 20 venues, 50 acts.
Wow.
We've got a lot going on.
50 acts.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's awesome. Yeah. Well, people are just the one thing people have really been missing amongst many over these last couple of years was live music. Everybody says it. I can't wait to be in front of a live crowd again and watching somebody perform. So this is a great opportunity for people. How can they find out more information?
They can go to niagarafallstourism.com.
Okay.
Go to the website there, or musiclive.ca.
Okay.
Either one. They'll both take you to the same spot.
Awesome.
And you'll learn about all the different acts that are coming in all across the city.
That's great. Now we're standing here in front of the Niagara Brewery, and again, this is just one of many venues for people to come and party in.
Absolutely. They're going to have acts here right next door at the distillery. They'll have acts there. And again, at restaurants and venues throughout the entire city. And all types of music. We have carnival dancers, a carnival act. We have the Mandevilles duo, which is another famous name.
Right.
And local talent that is just fantastic. And
right. A lot of good
that.
local music. Yeah. And that's the thing with people, there's something for everybody, right? And and of course we've always known of it in Niagara Falls over New Year's Eve, and how I remember hosting that back in the day with Matt Hayes and having music down there. So people do associate Niagara Falls with music, and you're saying it's kind of designated as such now.
We're designated a music city by the province, along with London and Toronto.
Right.
So we're a select group. And we've got, we're all about music. We're about
and you're kicking it off in June. All right, it's so exciting. We're so excited and looking forward to summer, and you guys are going to help kick it off here in Niagara Falls, Canada. And it is just so fun to walk up this street full of energy and to see everybody coming back to life again. We'll be back here in Niagara Falls. We're back here at Niagara Falls, Canada, and we are talking about how to get to Niagara Falls. I'm back here with David Adams. And David, we need to talk about this beautiful, beautiful place we're in right now, and we want to make it easy for people to get to, right? That's what's important, and you guys have figured it all out.
We sure do. We have a wonderful partnership with Metrolinx and the GO train service to Niagara Falls. So it just started this past weekend, but every weekend there'll be trains come from Union Station to Niagara Falls, and we've made it really easy for guests. So we have a partnership that links our WeGo bus service from the train station down here to Table Rock to see the iconic Horseshoe Falls, and a great connection to the Niagara Falls Incline Railway, which takes guests up to the Falls View tourist area.
Oh, I love that too, right?
So if you're staying overnight in the hotels with all the Falls View rooms that you can see here, and then WeGo connects all to Niagara Park's attractions. And we have a partnership with the City of Niagara Falls that operates the red and blue lines that take guests up into other tourist areas to see other attractions, restaurants, etc. So lots of activity here in Niagara Falls.
So I'm just saying on the side of the bus, WeGoNiagaraFalls.com. People can go on there and they can find out how this all works and where they can travel to. And it just makes it so much easier, because I think sometimes people panic. How am I going to drive to Niagara Falls? How do I get there? Where do I park? But you do have parking lots all over the place as well.
We do. So there's options, right? Either driving to Niagara Falls or taking the GO train on weekends.
Yes.
So lots of different ways. All the information is on niagaraparks.com/go.
I love that idea. This has been so smart of you guys to come up with this idea, because it just makes it so much easier. And then people, a lot of people miss some of the attractions. There's so much to see here.
There is, and we bundled our adventure pass along with the GO train ticket.
Right.
And the GO train's very affordable. So an adult with 2-day hop-on, hop-off with WeGo is $25, or a family of 5, $62.50.
Oh,
and
that's
great. Plus then you add the adventure pass if you like to upgrade.
That's great. And you know what it gives, that in itself as well, having that ability to take the GO train in and come all the way into Niagara Falls without having to worry about anything, that encourages a lot of people to come from Toronto, right, and come this way.
Well, it's supposed to be a weekend away, take that stress out of driving. We take all the guesswork out of it.
Yeah.
take a nice leisurely train ride to Niagara Falls, and imagine the scenery too along the way.
That too.
And then hop on, hop off at WeGo. Right down here to Table Rock and on the way to the adventures with all of our attractions.
And there's so much. I mean, Clifton Hill alone is just like it's like a fun party house. So
exactly.
Right.
Yeah, we have the brand new Niagara Parks Power Station as well as a new
Yes.
attraction.
Oh, I got to go there last year. Luke and I were shooting there. It's amazing. There's so much to see and do here. Niagara Falls it's alive. We're back here after a couple years of all of us just going through some tough times. It's time to come back here. This beautiful place, it's right in our backyard. We can't take this for granted. We'll be back here in Niagara Falls.